Students and parents have many educational options. Let's look at strategies to communicate the value of Tech Prep and boost enrollment with available resources, using more brains than bucks. While it's tempting to put all your efforts into one big project, like an open house, effective marketing is continuous, involving multiple strategies and partnerships. Before you develop your plan, enlist some help. Don't be shy about enlisting others to help you market your programs. Other eyes and ears lend a fresh perspective. Partners can enhance your credibility. Partners can open doors to prospective students and parents. And by seeking advice and assistance and building true relationships, we create champions who help us with the details. An effective team is invaluable. Consider people who have the resources and expertise that you need. Expect a willingness to collaborate when you create win-win opportunities. Business partners, for example, want qualified employees. Employers who recognize your program and know that your students are well prepared for the future might be willing to join you in recruiting activities. How awesome is it to take parents, students, and middle school counselors to a workplace for a tour and conversation with a former student? College partners want well-qualified students on their campus. It's to their benefit to work with you. College and business leaders speaking for you lend credibility and help dispel the perception that career tech is inferior to college prep programs. Lastly, enlist the help of your students. They're your most effective messengers. Before you embark on a recruiting campaign, you'll enhance your chance of success if you consider some key questions, fundamental to any marketing effort. The more you know, the easier it is to craft an effective strategy. Who is your target? What do they think and feel? What do you want them to think and feel? How will you reach them? Ask some questions. What's the buzz on the street? Ask your students why they chose to enroll in your program and why their friends didn't. Here's some interesting research. When considering educational options, parents are most interested in the curriculum. Now look at this. Their kids are most interested in friends and social activities. I guess we already knew that. Look who students and parents say they trust. When asked who has the most influence on their child's educational choices, the top dogs are other students and parents and teachers. Look what's last. Unless your district is rolling in dough, save the money you're tempted to spend for mass media. Reach out in a personal, targeted manner. When the decision is made, it is most likely based on influence from parents, friends, and personal relationships. Smart marketing incorporates these elements into strategies. Here's more research. Kids listen to other kids. As if you didn't know that. Help your students be your best ambassadors. Okay, now that we have our team and we've done our research and homework, it's time to develop our plan. It's not brain surgery, but a simple plan will help you get results and maximize resources. Why waste your precious time and money on stuff that doesn't work? Your plan can be simple, but it should be continuous. Target messages and activities to your intended audience and plan for long-term success. Keep the message consistent, but deliver it in different ways. You can market your program with brains rather than big bucks. You'll never have enough money to advertise like Pepsi-Cola, but you've got what Pepsi wants: personal access to kids and parents. More research here. Look at the most effective recruiting strategies. One-on-one and face-to-face contact, you just can't beat it. Small group discussions and meetings follow right up. Telephone, handwritten personal notes, emails, as close as you can get to your target, the better your outcome. Then again, look at the least effective strategies. District newsletter, I hate to say it, news carried in the popular media, and mass advertising. Why bother? You've heard it before, parents have never been more involved in their child's education. Those helicopter parents are flying all over our schools. When it comes to their precious child, they want the best. It's our job to build trust if we want them to choose us to deliver their child's education. It's through our contact with them and our personal relationships that we can build that trust that will be so effective to our relationship. Anticipate questions that parents, students, and gatekeeper counselors and administrators will pose. Offer answers and clarifications up front in a positive way, eliminating the need for a defensive response. Features are the meat and potatoes for people who are close to or have already made a decision. Benefits sway the disinterested to seek the details. Benefits open the brain to receive more information. Here's the thing. Who cares that you've spent $1 billion on a new computer lab? But I'm all ears if that computer lab means that my kid will get a head start in the workplace because he's familiar with the latest technology. A successful marketing message delivers facts through emotion. Words and visuals have raw power. Your recruiting plan should focus on your competitive advantage. What is your value added? Why should my precious child enroll in your program? What will the results be? You know you're the smartest kid on the block, but I want you to talk to me in my language. Kids and employers and parents and adults usually have different interests and they speak with different words. Keep the message simple, and by all means drop the jargon. Eyes glaze over when parents and kids hear articulation. What's a pathway anyway? Is a program of study on TV? Effective communication is simple communication. Concentrate on the do's when you're speaking or writing. Do make promises. Do use short sentences. Do involve the reader. Do use active verbs. Stress emotion. And always use common language. Look at these kids. Don't you love them? Remember the emotion we talked about? Smiling, happy kids, arms around each other, well-dressed, hard hat and a suit that says future engineer, architect, or other professional. The hard hat is represented by Turner, a huge, well-respected company. This image is priceless. Yeah, your building's swell, but what's going on inside it? Is my kid happy and comfortable? Is she learning something that will lead to a productive future? The building isn't important. It's what's going on inside the building that really matters. They're all tops in their field, but boy, is this image boring. Marketers know that it's always about you. What do you want? How can I serve you? Here's what I'm going to do for you. My accomplishments are only relevant when they enrich you. Who needs words? What does this image say? Science, engaged, clean-cut kids, studying hard. They're going to college. We love him, but where's the emotion in this image? People are too far away. Nobody looks interesting. Look at the teacher leaning into the student. Well-equipped classroom. Smiles, smiles, smiles. This image is a winner. Reality sells, so find a way to capture student words and experiences. In her own words, this student cited several key tech prep benefits. Look at the way she's dressed. She's out of school, she's working, she loves her job. Identify students in your program who may be future leaders. Give them the tools they need and let them be the example of your excellent efforts. Want to interest girls in engineering and construction? Show them that it's possible and cool. Give them an example of a student who is succeeding. Celebrate student success and you'll aim the spotlight on your program. Use student competitions to recruit new students. Structure community involvement to increase visibility. Celebrate academic and technical excellence in conjunction with business and community partners. Nurture your student leaders with enrichment activities and community involvement.